Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back with another Madden video. Today, what I got for y'all is updating my best wide receiver tier list in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now, before we do go on ahead and update this tier list, if you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe if you are new. I drop almost daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal for Madden 22 is to hit 10K subscribers. Could not do without y'all, so I would greatly appreciate that. Now, today the tier list is changing a ton, and first thing I just want to say, it's going to be a slightly longer video today. In total, we have 31 new wide receivers, so definitely dropped a lot of receivers. And also, we're gonna get it started with basically dropping down almost every single card a tier. Some of the people in the S tier are gonna stay the same. Before we do go on ahead, you can see right here, if you are new to the channel, we have two S tiers. One is just straight up S, one is S but not 6'2". So why is that a tier? Pretty much 6'2" wide receivers do go ahead and get the best sideline animation catches in the game. They catch better on the sidelines. It's not just me just like making something up. Like if you play with a bigger receiver and you just throw abilities out the door, 6'2" plus wide receivers are definitely the move. Now, if you do have deep out elite, I see a lot of people like talk about like Cliff Branch, stuff like that. If they have deep out elite, they'll go ahead and get their feet in. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes though, you literally have to be taller in order to catch the ball on the sideline. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not just making that up. Like, it's a serious thing. Like, stats wise, these guys are going to be S tier. So if you don't want to go ahead, make them catch the ball on the sideline, they're going to play great for you. But sometimes they will go ahead, not get their feet in. Just want y'all to be aware of that. All right. So now I want to go ahead. We moved every single card besides S tier cards down. I want to talk about what I'm looking for in the S tier. In the S but not 6'2", I'm looking for at least 98 speed on no theme team, including strategy cards, 90 plus route running everywhere, and that's really all I'm looking for. S tier wise, the only there's gonna be a couple exceptions, but I'm really looking for almost the same thing. I'll give them like a speed point though. Like say they're just 97 speed on any team, I think that's fine if they do go ahead and are 6'3", because you can see there aren't a lot of big receivers in the game. We're gonna get started right here by dropping Brandon Marshall down into A. We're gonna drop Brandon Cooks into A. We're gonna drop Devin Hester into A. We're gonna drop Judy, Tyreek Hill, Terry McLaurin. We're gonna drop Plaxico Burress from S, and we're gonna drop Doug Baldwin, Lynn Swan, T.Y. Hilton, Cliff Branch, and yeah, we're gonna keep Devontae Adams and Deion in the S but not 6'2". They're gonna be 98 speed on any team, so I really like these cards in the game. In the S tier, it's also gonna stay the same right there. So yeah, now it's time to get into the new cards. The first one we have right here is going to be playoff Mikol Gallup. So he's 6'1" deep threat, 92 speed, only 80s for route running. I don't really think he's too good. He doesn't really stand out at all. Doesn't really do anything great. I'm thinking like D or C, probably going like C tier. I mean, he's okay. He's not really great at all. He doesn't really do anything that good or that impressive, but I mean, I guess he's all right. Actually, I'm gonna go D tier. I don't really like the card at all. Right after him, we're gonna go Adam Thielen. I would think of him as more of a budget option. He's gonna be 93 speed with strategy cards, could be 95 on any team. Route runner archetype as well, so has a pretty decent archetype. He's for sure better than Mikol Gallup. I think I'm going to go ahead and put him in the C tier. He's decent. He's not really like that great, but he's okay. He's gonna hit 90 for short and 90 medium route running as well. So that we got AJ Brown, got himself a nice little upgrade. Gonna be 93 speed, powered up 95 on any single team. I'm gonna put him right where I just put Adam Thielen in the C tier. I feel like he should have a better card in the game, but he is also going to hit 90s for every route running, which is the threshold. So I would use him over Adam Thielen. Hit 90 short, 90 medium, and 90 deep route running. So very good on him. And again, another deep threat archetype. After that, we got Danny Amendola, who he's okay. Danny Amendola really, I think he's worse than Mikol Gallup. I'll put him on the same tier, but like he's like bottom in D tier. Like Mikol Gallup is somewhat usable. This card has like 70 deep route running and doesn't hit 90 for anything. I would not use a card, but I'm leaning more D than F. After that, we have a card that I honestly, if you would have told me his name, I didn't even know he had a card, to be honest with you. Kristian Wilkerson of the Patriots. Gonna be 93 speed with strategy cards, 95, like I've been saying with Adam Thielen and AJ Brown. I think he's right on that level as well. Gonna have 90 deep route running, which is pretty good. He's gonna be a 6'1" deep threat archetype as well, so he's solid. I think he's a nice little budget option. Jamar Chase, team of the week. This card, His previous card is in the B tier. I'm gonna put them right next to each other, but he does get a little bit better. Like, you could put his team of the week version in the A tier, and I won't say you're wrong. With the team of the week, he'll become 99 speed on a theme team. So again, yeah, I could see him A tier, but I'm slightly leaning just keeping him on the same level because he really only got like +1s everywhere. Now right after that, we got Cedric Wilson, who once again, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the same exact level as AJ Brown and all them. Pretty similar receiver, 93 speed on him, could be 95 with strategy cards, pretty decent height, but this time he hits 90 short route running compared to like all the rest of them, which hit like 90 deep. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this might be the longest time in a tier list where we haven't put a card in the S tier, because a lot of times there's just so many great cards that drop that kind of redefine what the S tier is. But Percy Harvin, when he dropped, I would say it was one of those cards, but he's kind of like, he's in like top end S tier now, but he's going into S but not 6'2 range. I think he's right on the level of Devontae Adams and Deion Sanders. Basically gonna have perfect after the catch stats, 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running. The only thing on this card that could get better is his height. He's 5'11. On any team though, gonna be 96 speed powered up, 98 with strategy cards. If you run a Vikings theme team, could be 99. I think Bills as well. And yeah, really the only thing I think that could get better on him is height. So S but not 6'2. Now the Vikings with this promo kind of got blessed. They got back-to-back great wide receivers in my opinion. Ahmad Rashad though, I'm gonna go ahead and put him into the A tier. He's gonna be 95 speed on any team, 97 with strategy cards, hits 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running. Only thing I would want a little bit better on him is like a speed point. If he was like a speed point faster, I would go ahead and put him in the regular S tier. Honestly, he's kind of similar. Robbie Anderson is an inch taller, so I would rather have Robbie Anderson than Ahmad Rashad. I could see the argument though. I could see the argument of Ahmad Rashad being S tier. Could see that, but I'm slightly leaning more A tier. I'm not gonna lie to you, this T Higgins card is kind of awful. Gonna be 92 speed powered up, hit 80s for every single route running, could be 94 with strategy cards. I mean, honestly, he's not awful. I'm gonna put him D tier though. I don't think he's as good as like AJ Brown and them. Like, he's not like F tier, but he's not really usable either. Now Jakeem Grant is an interesting one. So great budget wide receiver, gonna be 95 speed powered up, 97 with strategy cards. For that reason, you'd probably think like I'm gonna put him A tier, but like, I think this guy is on, I think he's the best card in B tier. Like, speed wise, he's A tier. He's 5'7. Like, it's kind of hard to play with this card, I'm not gonna lie to you. I use him on a Dolphins team. I think he's on the level of the people in B tier more than he is A tier. Like, I think A tier plays a lot better than him, but again, he could be 99 speed on a theme team, but like, I just think 5'7 is just way too short. So that's why I put him B tier. I could see him A tier though. And after that, OBJ. Once again, we have another receiver that is basically perfect, but he's not 6'2. Gonna be 96 speed powered up, 98 with strategy cards, could be 99 on a Browns, Rams, Giants theme team. 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running, has great after the catch stats as well. Only thing that worries me about him is being 5'11. He won't get the best sideline animations in the game, so that's why he's an S but not 6'2. Right after that, we have Joe Horn. If Joe Horn was an inch taller, he'd for sure be in this tippity top S tier, but I'm gonna go ahead and put him into the A tier. He's 6'1", so he's not like as tall or could get the best sideline animations in the game. I do think Ahmad Rashad is better, by the way, too. But he's gonna be 95 speed. If he was speed point faster, S but not 6'2". But other than that, really has 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running. He's gonna be a great wide receiver for you. He's not bad at all. Just don't think he's quite on this tier. Now, Michael Thomas's card kind of made me mad. Let me explain why. So, in a game where they give Dan Marino like 80 speed and like a Tom Brady scrambler card, Michael Thomas should be faster than what he is. Powered up, he's gonna be 93 speed, gonna be 95 with strategy cards. And for that reason, he's going right where AJ Brown and them are going. It's 90 short and medium route running as well, does not hit 90 deep. He's also a physical archetype, which I don't mind. He's 6'3", could put matchup nightmare for 1 AP on him, and I think that's a great ability for him. But I was just really underwhelmed by this card. I think it should have been a much better card than what it was. Golden Tate is actually a very good wide receiver, especially on a theme team. I think on a theme team, I'd probably put him S, but not 6'2". But on any regular team, he's gonna be 94 speed, powered up, 96 with strategy cards. I'm thinking B tier. 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running, so perfect there. Really the value of this card comes with his archetype. He's a slot archetype, can get slot apprentice for 1 AP, which is really valuable in certain offenses. So I think he's pretty usable. Just again, on a theme team, I would put him like up here. Now Marquise Brown, I'm going to put him where I'd put Jakeem Grant if he was like a couple inches taller, because then they'd basically be the same player. Marquise Brown is going in the A tier, gonna be a 96 speed powered up, could be 98 with strategy cards. Know what you're thinking, why is he S but not 6'2" then? It's because of his route running. Cannot hit 90 short or 90 medium route running. On next gen, that doesn't really matter, but on current gen, facing man coverage, I think he might get boxed sometimes because he doesn't hit the route running thresholds. Does hit 90 deep though. Also a deep threat archetype, can get deep out elite for 1 AP. I think he's a fine receiver. I think he'll play pretty good for you. Now to that, we have one of the best receivers in the game. Jerry Rice is for sure going into the S tier. I think he's up here with Calvin for the argument for best receiver in the game. Gonna go ahead and be 96 speed powered up, could be 98 with strategy card. Route runner archetype as well, so has one of the best archetypes in the game. Also 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running. New Jerry Rice card equals new meta wide receiver card. He is great. He's also 6'2". Torry Holt right here is another great wide receiver. That only thing that could get really better with him is height. Powered up, gonna be 96 speed, could be 98 on any single team with strategy cards. 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running, and also a route runner archetype, so pretty good archetype as well. For some reason, when I looked at Roddy White's card, I thought he was a lot taller. Like, I thought he was like 6'3" or something. I didn't realize he was only 6 foot. For me, he's gonna be 95 speed powered up, could be 97 on any single team. I think he's for sure going into the A tier. He's a pretty good receiver. 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running. Also has 70 run block powered up as well, which is a really underrated stat that is going to be the reason this next card right here, Andre Johnson. This right here is one of my favorite receiver cards in the game, because you know why? He can do something that no other wide receiver can, and that is run block at a very high rate. He's for sure going S tier. Like I said, he's one of my favorite receivers in the game because he just has a skill set that basically no other receiver has. 95 speed powered up, 97 on any single team with strategy cards. I think this is a perfect guy to run a theme team for. Perfect route running across the board. He is 6'3" and has 84 run block as a wide receiver. As a wide receiver, 84 run block. That is absolutely ridiculous. Like, if you run the ball and you're not running Andre Johnson, I don't think that is smart at all. Like, I think there is no way, if you want to run the ball, Andre Johnson is on your field. After that, we got Kendrick Bourne. Gonna be 93 speed powered up, could be 95 on any single team. 80s for route running besides deep, which is 90. So 95 speed on any team. That's like right on this level. Like, it's C tier. It's like okay. After that, we got Zay Jones, gonna be 94 speed, could be 96 on any team, which is a speed point faster than the cards we just covered, but his route running isn't really great. He only hits 80 for medium. He also hits 80 for short as well, but I just don't quite think he's on that B tier level. I think he's more C tier than he is B. Now Mike Evans right here, I really like him. He's gonna be 94 speed powered up, could be 96 on any single team. I'm gonna go ahead and lob him into the A tier. He's a little bit slower, but he's also 6'5". I thought he would have a higher run block stats as well, like Andre Johnson, but he doesn't. But he's still a 6'5" wide receiver and hits 90 for short, medium, and deep powered up. So very good. Now these three cards right here, Waddle, Jefferson, and Deebo. I don't want to sound like a broken record because they're all three going to be in a row. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them all in the same tier. They are tippity top end S but not 6'2". They are the best receivers in S but not 6'2". Some of the best receivers in the game right here. Like, no lie, like they are absolutely phenomenal. They are great wide receivers. The only thing is they're not 6'2", so they don't really have the sideline animations. I should have said this in the beginning, but them being an S but not 6'2" isn't like a lower tier than S tier. It's just the fact that I want people to be aware that they are shorter and that they don't go ahead and have the sideline animations, right? So all these cards powered up, gonna be 97 speed, have perfect route running across the board for short, medium, and deep, and they could be 99 speed on any single team. So these three receivers right here kind of made it to where theme teams aren't even really a necessity anymore, and some DBs we'll cover when we do the best cornerback tier list update next week. So yeah, these three cards right here are absolutely insane, and I don't want to undersell them because I didn't really spend a lot of time on them, but they are so similar that I don't really have like an order of which one is the best either. They can both like do pretty much like all the same things. I guess Deebo would be the best after the catch, but he's also, I believe, believe, the shortest out of all of them. So they definitely have their strengths and weaknesses compared to each other, but I still think these three are all like just great wide receivers. So right after that, we have Randall Cobb. I really like Randall Cobb. He's gonna be 95 speed powered up, could be 97 on any single team. I think he is. Ooh, is he better? Is he better than Golden Tate? Is he? I'm gonna lean towards the A tier. He's pretty similar to Golden Tate. He's a 1 speed point faster Golden Tate. I think Randall Cobb is taller. He's 5'10". I might be wrong on that, but Randall Cobb also gonna have perfect route running, 90 for short, medium, and deep. And again, gonna be that slot archetype, which can get to slot apprentice for 1 AP. So he's really, really valuable on certain theme teams. Now we got Gabriel Davis right here. They should have sad this card a little bit better, in my opinion. They should have gave him like a playoff hero or something, because he went absolutely crazy. But 93 speed on him, could be 95 on any single team. 89 short, 89 medium, and then 90 deep. I don't know why they just didn't give him +1 route running for like short and medium, but I think he's a B tier. And I misspoke, he's gonna be 94 speed powered up, 96 on any team. I really like the card. I think he's a cool, fun card to use. And right after that, we have Mikol Hardman. Mikol Hardman is for sure going up in this A tier. Gonna be 96 speed powered up, gonna be 98 on any team. And actually, I lied. He's going up into S, but not 6'2", because again, 98 speed, perfect route running, 90 for short, medium, and deep. And again, only thing that worries me about this card is his height. He's 5'10". Then we got Stefan Diggs right here. Gonna be 95 speed powered up, 97 on any single team. I think they kind of hoed him a little bit on his speed. Like, I feel like he should be faster, but I'm gonna put him top end of A tier. Route runner archetype is really, really good. Perfect route running. It's a new Stefan Diggs card. He's always gonna have perfect route running, and he's really good after the catch too. I just wish they would have gave him a couple more speed points, but on a theme team, like he's like really, really good. Like the Vikings theme team right now has 3 just absolutely like goated receivers right here, specifically on a theme team. 4 counting Percy Harvin as well. And then for the last card right here, Charlie Joyner. He is for sure going into S, but not 6'2". He's 5'11". Only thing I'm worried about on him is that height. I think he's the best card in this S, but not 6'2" as well. Gonna be 99 speed on any single team. And kind of what I said about Randall Cobb and Golden Tate. He's a slot archetype, and he has perfect route running. He can get that slot apprentice for 1 AP. I think his archetype is really, really valuable. So we actually have one final card to go ahead and rank. Almost missed out on this. This literally got revealed the night that I was recording it. We got Ahmad Rashad Brown right here. Gonna be 96 speed on him. Good route running across the board as well, and a route runner archetype. Could be 98 speed with strategy cards. And this card is for sure going into the S, but not 6'2" range. The only weakness on him is that he's only 6 foot. But still a really, really good card. One of the better receivers in the game. And yeah, y'all, this has been my updated best wide receiver tier list in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should move up? Who do you think should move down? Again, I just want to remind y'all, this S, but not 6'2" tier is not like a slight below this S tier. They're basically on the same level. I just want y'all to be aware that these guys are not tall, so they won't get the best sideline animation. But yeah, y'all, if you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe. I appreciate y'all clicking on the video, but other than that, man, has been your boy Dylan.